Good evening, and welcome to Manticore. My name is Philip, and I am your keeper. Not your brothers, not my brothers, but your keeper for this exciting, horror-filled game. And I am joined by four of our most available players. Say good evening, players.
Good evening, players.
Good evening.
Hey, it's really nice to see everybody. It's so good to be back after WonderCon. For those of you who hadn't heard, which I doubt is many of you, since we really wouldn't shut up about it. We are back after a brief couple week break because we went to WonderCon, did a panel there. It went better than I thought it would, and our attendance was somehow pretty good. So that's exciting. Yes, Sophia was there. We saw Sophia there. Hi, Sophia. More information about that soon. We also do have a recording of that I'm trying to figure out the best way to share with folks, whether it's here on Twitch somehow or whatever. But those of you who couldn't make it, you can watch it. Those of you who made it, you can watch it again. But if you do, I don't know why you're doing that, because you saw it. You have the information. So we are back, and Manticore. We are back to Manticore, which half of the people here were not here for that previous thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and say this because, schedules and stuff went. It was my plan for Dr. Day, Mr. Chips, and Miss Mills to simply not be involved in this next arc because they are all at deeply low hit point values, and in this game, in the system we're using, it requires like weeks of recovery to get back into sort of fighting shape. So all of that is to say that things went pretty wild in our last two sessions. We had both decisions were made, but also things were thrown at them that were outside the typical realm of what we have seen, of what the New England Society for the Paranormal has sort of witnessed up to this point. Because we had some pretty severe injury and injuries.
Treachery, maybe, is a word.
That's not a bad word for it. I don't know how much of it to really go into. I'll phrase it like this. In our last outing for the NESP, a select group who had perhaps more unsavory ties or could blend in with a criminal element more easily went to an abandoned fort in northern Massachusetts on the coast, where a criminal organization, a gang who call themselves, who are referred to as the Werewolves, don't call them that, were sort of based in running some various illicit affairs and things. They had requested assistance because it seemed that this fort was haunted by disturbing apparitions. Our heroes knew just enough to get themselves into terrible trouble as they sort of sought out these apparitions directly, one of which was far more material than they had been expecting, and it actually, from a large wound on its stomach, managed to bite off Dr. Enoch Day's arm, which was a rather shocking occurrence. And then, when the group tried to sort of close this at the direction of another one of their members, Mr. Neville Baskerville, a famed stage magician, played by Jeremy, player character, it soon became apparent that he was not, in fact, attempting to seal this, but instead trying to contact to seal what they had determined, was a connection to powers from some other realm. These were not departed human spirits at all. These were manifestations of some other kind of psychic energy or some other entity from some other place. He decided to make contact with this and bind it into his service through rituals he knew. And the most shocking thing about it is that worked. He tried to sacrifice Miss Mills and or Mr. Chips, both of whom received severe injury in their attempts to sort of get away from the tentacle-like appendages coming outside of space and time and grasping for them. Instead, he managed to sacrifice a still unnamed man who we've referred to as the coolest guy in the world, because up to that point, he was the coolest guy in the world, and then he rolled 2 100s in a row. I've never done something like that. That was wild. He fumbled hard twice. Couldn't have gone worse, but he did satisfy. So, to everyone's shock, Mr. Baskerville managed to gain the powers he seemed to search for, and then he disappeared before their eyes after thanking them. At that point, Day, Chips, and all 3 survivors were very badly wounded. That is where we left them, as they were like, we're gonna have to do something about this. The last time we saw Miss Welland, she had been on what I would call our least dangerous mission, where she and some others.
Okay.
No, that's good. You want to be on the not dangerous missions. That's like a sign of your value. The ones they send on the dangerous ones. Last time we saw Miss Welland, she was involved in looking into a Mr. Cornetto and these strange architecture of an associated building. And she came to some interesting conclusions about a building that the Black Diamond building, which everybody thought was the Black Diamond building. Is that what we called it? Yeah.
Yes.
That everybody thought was like had some stuff, and for a while she really thought might have had some occult architecture, and it was determined, nah, just crazy people built it. As for Miss Catherine Lowell Grant, or Mrs. Catherine Lowell Grant, we have not ever met her, but we have met her son Artie, and this is going to be an interesting one. Would anyone like to mention anything, add anything that I have not said in this little recap? And that is how I'm pronouncing recap from now on. It's a recap.
It's a pretty good recap.
Any details that the recap did not contain? That one already has the emphasis. Where you want? Any details the recap did not contain? There we go.
I mean, it's not necessarily a huge detail, but we did acquire a lot of samples of possibly paranormal things.
That is true.
Substances and items.
You did. Dr. Day had the presence of mind to instruct everyone, despite their severe injuries, to scrape up some of that goop on your wound.
We also...
That did foam. All of the wounds foamed.
Foaming was like the best way I could say it was like there seems to be some kind of like sizzle or sublimation.
Fizzing, I actually think is what you said.
Fizzing, yeah, as materials from incompatible universes interacted.
There are also several new words of Manticore language that
is true.
were able to hear.
Do you remember them?
I didn't know. Miss Mills did. I don't even know that Dr. Day necessarily heard any of them clearly, but Wait, there was one I said... Oh God, what was it? I actually wrote it down somewhere.
She's the only one who heard them, actually. Now that
she may have been...
Was it Gendero?
Close. We will say that Miss Mills reported those accurately.
Yes.
Along.
Oh, and Endgame. I do remember Endgame.
That is right. Yes, that was the words that you guys thought were the words. That was the closest.
Gendero and Endgame.
What's the first one you're calling?
Gendero? Gendero?
Hey, we're close enough.
Geronimo. That was it. I knew it. Oh, perhaps it's related to the native Indians of this land, as one might say in this time frame.
That is that would be, and if they said that in this time frame, that would be like PC of them, quite frankly.
Very yes.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, I guess we will jump on into. We'll jump on into this then. But the first thing we have to do, I'm so sorry for Miss Grant and Miss Welland, Mrs. Grant and Ms. Welland, rather. We do need to see how how our gentlemen are faring. I don't, unfortunately, I don't think we could have, the NESP could not have shut down for like a super long amount of time, but we have had basically 2 weeks in real world time that has passed, so I think I'm going to allow that. Gentlemen, here is my question. You both were offered the following, or you were offered this by, by the NESP or other sort of donors thereof. Would you like to spend this time in a hospital? We're not so British still that we would just say in hospital, so we will say in a hospital. Would you like to be in a resting and actually recuperating from your considerable injuries, or would you prefer to try to carry on with your work?
Recuperating sounds good. I do need to have a phone call I have to take. I'm so sorry, but I'll be right back as soon as I can.
Understood.
Well,
Well, Mr. Ships, the question goes to you.
No. I don't really have any work to do, so
All right.
I imagine I'd just take it easy.
Perfect. In that case, for this first week, I would like for you to make a con roll. You are going to gain 1 bonus on the roll, which means an extra D10 die.
Okay.
But you also might gain a second because I am going to roll for medical care on behalf of the hospital. That is a 94. You did not receive good care your first week.
Oh, great. Okay, so it's just a con?
It is a con roll, but you get 1 bonus because you are at least in a hospital and resting.
Okay.
You have a 65, which is
46.
a success. Congratulations, sir. In that case, we will roll a D3 for you, and you regain 2 hit points.
Jesus Christ, this
What
is
does that
rough.
what does that get you to?
5
Out of 13?
out of 13.
Congratulations, you are still majorly wounded. All right. We'll do your second. We're going to say it's 2 weeks. You're going to stay in the hospital for another week.
Yeah.
All right. I will once again roll on behalf of the doctor.
Actually, Philip, I'm sorry.
Yo.
I know I said I'd rest, but if it hasn't gone too far,
We're
think
doing
he
Mr.
actually-
Ships now. Yeah, you can.
perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Mr. Ships, you only get 1 bonus. I rolled an 85. I'm so sorry.
That is 2 70s.
2 70s.
I rolled a set. Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's a 70 on both of
If
them.
you'd like to use some luck to at least make that a...
Can you push one of these? Are these rolls that you can push?
Go ahead.
I'm just.
it was nice playing with Pierce.
27.
27. All right. That's even that is a hard success. Unfortunately, it's only an extreme. But you will gain 1 hit point.
Yep.
So because you are still under half, you are technically still majorly wounded. So, okay.
Sure. Okay.
Right,
it's just a.
Wow. That did not. No, it did not go well. I don't know that you have any other. I'm gonna have to look this up actually, because I don't know like the non-wounded. Ah, that's what it is. If once you are no longer have a major wound, you simply regain 1 hit point per day.
Great.
All right, Dr. Day.
Noted.
But you did regain 3 hit points.
Which is
So you
the
doubled.
exact amount I needed. The exact amount I needed to still be wounded.
Still be wounded. All right, Dr. Day. The first, so you are not going to be staying in a hospital. You're going to continue your work instead.
I think so.
All right. This is against all advice of
I mean, how severe is it not to? How severe is 4 hit points? How bad is that?
there does not appear when you are wounded, there actually is no like penalty to your rolls, but I mean, it just you see how lethal this game can be. So basically, it's just you are still on shaky ground. That being said, I'm all for you not. I'm 1,000,000,000% here for you not going to the hospital. I love it and think it's a great idea. So, what is it you're doing in your first week?
I have so many plans.
All right, sit tight, everyone.
I wrote notes on how many things to do.
Wow. Okay, he's not kidding.
Okay, first thing you'd like to do is sit with both Chips as well as Miss Wells and or Miss Mills, I should say, and figure out and get their interrogate them for their experiences and get all the information you can from them, including the different words that were said properly, whatnot. Assuming that goes without any issue, he would like to.
It goes without any mechanical issue. It is not easy because the people at the hospital are strongly encouraging you admit yourself there as well as you're trying to bother their patients. But you get the information you need. Realistically, you got that before you were picked up the next day. Continue.
Sure.
Yeah.
Then he would like to. I'd like to attempt to get funding from Mr. Johansson to open an orphanage so that he might be able to properly conduct experiments.
Understood.
Even he is aware this is not cool, so to speak, so he wouldn't frame it in that way, but he would like to get funding for an orphanage.
Make a persuade roll.
That's a 73. Oh, that's so close. Can I use luck to fill that out?
Sure, you have 17 total luck, so if you'd like to, you could spend 7 of it. You could spend almost half of your luck to succeed at this thing where to get a normal success at asking a man to fund an orphanage.
If I can I push it then instead?
You may push it.
I'll do that.
You may always push it.
These are terrible ideas. 28. That's a hard success, I believe.
He will take the prospect under advisement. Give me a bonus psychology roll. Oh, you're not good at that. Well, try it anyway. You have a 10.
62.
Yeah. You just assume that there's no way he's not just humoring you. Like he might, but he's not just humoring the man wounded in his service of stuff. Okay. Next question.
Okay, excellent. Regardless of how that goes, I would like to hire 3 urchins for each Manticore word and conduct the same experiments of having them say it.
All right.
But but with a little bit more stricture to it. Observe them over a 12-hour period and note everything, and then and not have them leave my site for it. So 9 days worth of work there.
The Urchins of Boston, those urchin orphans. Oh boy. Okay. So
and
now
then
you have them saying Fandran, Egemon, and Genderon.
Yes. Or if there's any other words, I don't recall, but yes.
There was actually one other word that was heard. It's less. It's almost more a pronunciation. But when they were saying their stuff, it did sound like they were saying Manticore.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, I'll add that to the list too. So 12 days worth of work there.
Okay. Okay. Could you roll a luck roll for me, Dr. Day?
That's just rude.
I mean, you're the one. You're trying some stuff here. It could work out.
82. It did not work out.
82, huh? Okay. What's next on the list? How many more things are on the list, by the way?
Just to work with the samples and the compounds and
Understood.
stuff, and try and
that you may roll a science chemistry. That is your area of forte.
Oh, that's 00 on one die, and then the other one keeps falling off.
Well, double zero's very good.
7.
A 7, yes, 7 for science chemistry. That is an extreme success. So, you analyze these over these next weeks and gain some good insights, which we'll get into shortly. However, we do need to see how well you recover. So, you... Okay. Add a penalty die if the character is in a poor environment and is unable to take sufficient rest. You are hanging out with urchins. I don't think you're, but you're wealthy enough. You're not like in squalor. So I'm simply gonna say you don't get any bonuses. Please make a Constitution roll. You have a 50 in that, so this is literally a 50-50 shot.
That's 73.
73. Make your second one. So you literally regain no health on your first week. Don't you miss
47.
47. For your second one, I'm going to roll a D3 on your behalf. So in other words, I'm rolling a D6, and
Okay.
1, 2 means 1, 3, 4 means 2, 5, 6 means 3. Congratulations. You get 1 hit point back. Guys. Wait, that also means you are not at your half point where you would no longer be wounded.
I'm also 1 hit point away from being at 50%.
Exactly. So yeah, you're both, so in other words, after 2 weeks, William Chips and Dr. Enoch Day are both heavily wounded still from their affairs. And yet we will simply say that at this point, they are both invited to the New England Society of the Paranormal for a discussion, if they feel up to going.
Yeah, why not?
Perhaps my funding has come through.
There you go. That's the spirit. Well, in that case, you both arrive, perhaps via ambulance, at the headquarters of the New England Society for the Paranormal in Beacon Hill. I think it's of the paranormal, not for the. I'm inconsistent with that, and I do apologize. Where you are told that a meeting has been called in one of the private rooms, but it is not the one that you've ever met in with Mr. John Jansen, Dr. Day.
I've only done it the one time.
You've only done it one time, but Dr. Day's done it, 3 times, and it's not this room. Maybe 4 times, actually, because of the one-off episode. As you enter, Dr. Day, you do see a familiar face waiting there, which is Miss Rose Josephine Welland. We'll say she's actually the only person here. Miss Welland, we'll say that you did hear that Dr. Day was injured, but, you saw Dr. Day only a few weeks ago, and he has just entered here. He is missing an arm.
Could you tell me if he still has my protractor or not? I can't remember.
Oh.
That was returned.
I'm so happy to see you. You look good.
Oh, that was very kind of you to say. I must admit I have been in better straits than I am now. I'm obviously currently missing an appendage, but as you know, it does not stop the work. The hurdles are merely that we must overcome. It's good to see you too.
Is it your dominant arm?
No. It is my non-dominant arm, though. It would be surprising, I assure you, to realize that you're missing any of your arms and how much you rely upon it. But it's fine. We shall persevere and overcome, as they say.
Miss Welland, I think you maybe noticed the other gentleman who's entering with him. This man also looks to be kind of moving very gingerly. Has a few visible bandages kind of underneath his clothing. But I don't think you've ever met him before. He's, I believe he has mutton chops. What was the?
No. It's I have a pomaded mustache and hair.
That's what it was. His hair and mustache are both pomaded. So.
Well, he's sort of a rougher looking,
but he definitely
barrel-chested dude.
different vibe.
Definitely, yeah. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, miss. My name's William Chips. You seem to know the doctor.
It's good to see you, Chips.
You know this person?
I was there when he
Indeed.
lost the arm.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, yeah, I was there when he put his arm into the gaping mouth that bit it off.
We had quite the adventure, Miss Welland, without you. Yes. But Mr. Chips is very reliable, though a bit of a gambler, so if you care to hold on to your money, I'd recommend avoiding such fun times with him. But it might be money well spent for an enjoyable experience.
Or maybe I would be good at it.
It's very possible. Have you tried it?
Could you speak a little louder for me?
Have you ever tried it?
Well, I should say not. Of course not.
Well, then you might be good at it or you might not. But let me know if you want to find out.
Thank you.
At this point, the door opens by one of the sort of the the attendants here, and a grande dame, the only way to describe a lady of great social standing, enters the room. Andrew, would you like to tell us about your new character?
Yes, Catherine Lowell Grant is wearing a silk shift and glides through the air, but it's quite personal. She has refined graces. I think she's got a very stylish, haircut, hairstyle. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? You can. Hello. Oh my!
Miss?
Yes. What happened to your arm, sir?
Oh, well, the details,
doctor,
I suppose,
sorry.
are quite a long story. Yes, it is Dr. Enoch Day. Suffice to say that a being of otherworldly origin consumed it.
Oh my!
It was a sacrifice for knowledge and, one might argue, the greater good.
Well, you must look after your body, darling. I mean, if you don't have your body, what do you have? Not much.
Well, knowledge, I would say.
Oh,
It was
yes.
a sacrifice worth making.
And pleasure to meet you, darling. What was your name, miss?
Oh, have we not met before? I'm Rose Welland.
Rose. Catherine Lowell Grant.
Grant.
Yes.
Yes, I know
Oh.
who you are.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you're quite pretty. A bit bookish, but it's lovely to meet you. You should be my son.
Oh, I've met your son.
Oh, good. He's a very good boy. He's also quite smart. He went to Harvard.
Wait, you Grant? So
Yes.
Artie Grant?
Yes. Oh, do you know my son?
We've met, yes. We
Wonderful.
work together. Yes, he seemed very
Personable, attractive.
discerning.
Will he
thank you.
be joining us?
Oh no. I just came back in Newport. I had to send him off to take care of some things. So
Same.
yeah, it's fine though. But yes, it's always a pleasure. He's a very good boy. And you said you met him, yes?
Yes.
Myself, yes.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, and you, a rogue.
I wouldn't really classify myself that way, but
Well, no one likes a rogue.
my name's William Chips. I haven't met your son. I have no
William.
opinion of the man.
Well, you'll know him if you meet him.
Well, I imagine if he takes after you, that will surely be the case.
Well, good to meet you, Mr. Chips.
You can call me William.
William. All right. Do you go by Billy?
I never do.
Okay. Noted. Now, I don't notice. There's refreshments here. Yes, it's been a while. I just got in from Newport. It's been a bit since I've been back in the city, so I'm very excited.
At this, the door opens, and a gentleman none of you have seen before enters. He's probably about 40. He's average height, slightly larger than average build, sort of muscular, but more just kind of beefy, kind of doughy in a sense, but with a linebacker kind of build. He sort of enters. He is wearing a gray suit, and he looks somewhat uncomfortable is not the right word, but he looks as if this place rubs him the wrong way somehow. He'll enter and say, I believe that these are the people I'm looking for. Are you Dr. Enoch Day?
Yes.
Thank you so much for.
Sorry, have we met?
We have not, no, sir. He offers you he pauses briefly, notes which hand is missing, and then will offer a handshake to you, as it can be done. I'll say thank you. So that means you are
Yes.
Mr. Chips, is that correct?
That's me, yeah.
All right, very good. He turns to Rose and says, "You are Miss Welland, is that correct?"
I am.
Wonderful. I requested your presence as well, and ma'am,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Were you on your way out, ma'am?
No, darling. No, I'm right where I need to be.
Well, I suppose I have a guest here, so if this is your organization, I didn't realize.
No, please, no,
Mr.
I
Jensen
don't.
had requested you join us for this.
Of course. I think you'll find that I'm quite a useful addition to whatever you're planning. So, please
Very, very well.
continue on.
Are you? Forgive me. You are Miss Lowell Grant. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
I am familiar with you, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Well, please have a seat and thank you for coming in. I understand a couple of you have been seem to have been injured in the line of duty. If you consider this organization your duty or your calling, I hope that your recuperation has been going well.
Notably, it has not.
Reader, it hadn't.
Just
Or just Ron Howard
read
going,
the room.
but it hadn't. Well, very good. Do either of you need anything at this time before I begin speaking to you?
Just maybe a name.
Oh, forgive me. My name is Silas Green.
Silas Green.
That's right. I am
Silas Green.
an officer of the federal government.
Oh.
And some of the things that you have all been doing, or certain matters that some of you have looked into, according to Mr. Jansen, have attracted the attention of a small but important unit of the federal government that has some questions for you all. That's me. I understand that Mr. Chips and Mr. Day were present at a criminal stronghold. What you probably did not realize was that was operating not only with the full knowledge and tacit permission of the federal government, it actually was, unbeknownst to many people there, operating under our direct directives.
Sort of.
You seem to have encountered some occurrences there. You seem to have engaged in activities that has fundamentally changed the nature of that fortress.
Well,
I'm sorry, do you know what we do here?
Well,
It's not haunted anymore.
you typically don't engage in such destruct. I don't believe there was ever that much blood after one of your previous outings of any of the members of this organization, and certainly a maiming of the degree that it's taken most of your arm, Mr. Day, is uncommon for this organization. Or do I have things incorrect? Are you used to?
that was
there's
Uncommon, but not unheard of.
There seems to be a woman named Antoinette Mills who is currently still recuperating from severe injuries sustained because she was sent into that place. Was that?
no. She volunteered.
She volunteered. So you allow civilians, women, to enter.
Well,
Was there a problem with that, with women doing that?
Also, I believe we're all civilians here,
Well,
unless you're deputizing us, in which case, no, thank you.
I don't plan to.
I'm my own
deputize you,
master.
but I might ask for your assistance. Yes, Miss Welland.
Oh, no, thank you.
I see. Well, I have some questions for you in a moment, ma'am. Point is, gentlemen, what you did has raised the interest of some powerful people in Washington, and that is why I have been put on a train up here. Well, a series of trains up here to get some answers, but to also. I'll be frank, I don't really need answers from you. I think I have a pretty good sense of what happened there. Have either of you, by the way, I suppose I'll ask one question. Have either of you made contact with a gentleman named Neville Baskerville since what happened there?
Not since then.
Not since then. It is your opinion that he benefited from this process at the expense of your own well-being. Is that an accurate way to phrase it, Mr. Chips?
Well, I never saw his magic act before, but I didn't think teleportation was in his wheelhouse. So yeah, I think he sort of benefited.
Teleportation. You're confirming that you witnessed him disappear before your eyes. Is that correct?
Oh.
Yeah. Though, to be fair, I was bleeding a lot at the time.
I do understand, sir, but I'll nevertheless take that as your statement. Thank you, sir.
Also, you said you knew what happened there.
I do understand what happened, yes.
Could you explain it to me?
I can, as a matter of fact. If you'd like me to, I will.
Because I still have a lot of questions.
Sure. You effectively encountered forces from a. All right, so let's think about America for a moment, right? We have a country. There are other countries.
Greatest country in the world.
Forces from these other countries occasionally, enter our world. Now, for the most part, this is the foundation of this country. We accept these people from other places. That's the point.
Right.
Is that the America you live in?
Well, that's the premise behind it, isn't it? Now, there are, however, countries out there with some shady customers in them. Occasionally, customers who are incompatible with our values. If you understand what I'm saying. When those people come in, they can cause trouble. Bringing about ideas such as, organization of workers, other un-American ideas such as this. The point is, the same thing is effectively happening here. Contrary to what you might think, there are other dimensions, at least according to what we've learned in my department. There are other dimensions that are imposing upon ours constantly, frequently. They're not all harmful, but some of them are. You all witnessed some harmful apparitions occurring in that place for a very specific reason. And to everyone's surprise, you managed to exacerbate their presence and then remove them from the premises. You sort of closed their port of entry, as it were. But you witnessed some of what they could do. As dangerous as, the sort of labor unions is the danger that they were posing there. You understand the metaphor. It's a little tortured, but you get my point.
Well, yeah, I mean...
You're saying,
do you know
Mr. You're saying, Mr. Green, that we have extra planetary union organizers coming in.
Fortunately, nothing as dangerous as that. We simply have creatures from another realm who, were they to impose here, would cause us more physical violence.
Yes, that would be very, very dangerous if, the workers had a voice. Oh, yes.
Precisely. I'm glad you understand, Miss Grant.
Mr. Green,
Yes.
I did hope you'd come in here with some more common sense. I was gonna ask for a ride along to see about your day, but now I don't think I will.
Well, I was going to ask you to sort of come along with me on my day. All of you, in fact. But it is more a request for your assistance and not simply so you can observe for your own enjoyment.
What kind of
sorry.
assistance do you require, Mr.
So-
Green?
Yeah.
Just to be clear, Miss Grant, I was unaware of your affiliation with the organization. You've had experiences with extra dimensional entities and things of this nature.
I mean, I don't like to talk about it, but
I understand.
perhaps.
You're a public figure. I understand. Well, the situation is this, ladies and gentlemen. We have encountered a door. Well, that's not the frightening part, Miss Grant. Oh, I see you were being sarcastic. Apologies. Here's the situation. We have found a door. This door is in a structure that, as far as we could tell, was not present a week ago, even though it seems extremely old. Opening this door, as far as we could tell, leads us to a place that is not of this earth. We believe this may be a sort of stable passage point to one of these other places we're talking about. And some of us wish to simply dynamite it into oblivion. Others of us are curious about looking into it a little bit beforehand.
Oh yes, please don't
Those
destroy it.
And are you, Mr. Green, are you of the dynamite or the curious camp?
Ma'am, I'm of the doing what is in the best interest of this nation camp. Which, in other words, I would say
You're in the following orders camp.
well, of course, ma'am. But more specifically than that, I am of the camp that says we should investigate what we can, but be prepared to shut it down as quickly as possible.
You said it leads to another dimension. Has anyone gone through?
No one has gone through. That is simply our expectation.
I see. So you found an old
I'm sorry.
door.
What organization are you with again?
The federal government is all you need to know, Dr. Day.
Well, I may need to know a little more than that based off of my past
I understand,
indiscretions.
Mr. Chips. Let me rephrase on your behalf. You don't need to know. You'd like to know. You're probably not going to know. You'll only learn the name of the specific department I work for if it becomes operationally necessary. If you understand.
Well,
All right.
perhaps we'll see if it's necessary.
And would your would your non-organizational federal organization be able to share what information you have on these things?
If that is the cost of your assistance, then yes, you'll certainly know what we know about this matter, as you'll be the ones gaining the information.
And just so it's sort of clear, since you're bringing in the government and all,
I am.
is this voluntary or compulsory?
You can relax on that, Mr. Chips. This is not compulsory. This is an optional assignment, an optional opportunity. Any of you who wish to come, be at the train station tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Oh, we're not going right now.
Well, no, ma'am. I would want to give you some time to think it over, make any preparations you might require. As far as the door itself, I will mention you're going to have a certain amount of discretion as far as what you want to do. In other words, federal agents have been, for a couple of reasons I don't need to get into, we are prohibited from entering this doorway. If any of you choose to do so, we're not going to stop you.
Mr. Green, I'm sorry, but why us? You have the information of dimensions, apparently before we did ourselves.
That's correct.
You understand that there are other beings on those sides. Also information we had not confirmed. To what degree do you need 4 civilians such as ourselves?
Well, there's 2 answers to that. One is that the federal government values its civilians strongly, especially those of you who have expertise. There's a long history in this country of us working with civilian contractors who can help us together form a ever more perfect union, keeping things as they should be. The interest of a more prosperous America for the future. That's one answer. But I think you want the real answer. The real answer, sir, is plausible deniability. Clearly,
That makes sense to me.
clearly, you are gentlemen who are willing to take certain risks. Clearly, this organization operates has wealthy. He sort of gestures to Miss Grant, or decorated, kind of looks at Miss Welland in a not quite as obvious way. But Miss Welland, you suspect he maybe knows some of your personal contributions to architecture, beyond who your father is, etc. The point is, you are all people who can do things simply as private citizens, unconnected to official government business, where it can be mutually beneficial or deniable on our part if there are any further problems. Does that answer your question, Dr. Day? Or Mr. Chips, rather?
Yes. I think that does answer quite a few questions.
Wonderful. Well,
Yeah, I get the
Basically
picture.
clarifying that you need us in this situation.
that is one way one could look at it, sir.
Yes. And so what is the... I'm sorry. I might not be thinking correctly. I'm a little lopsided these days. What is the incentive that you bring us? Other than the thrilling option to lose more body parts.
Well, yes, and certainly, Dr. Day, it would not surprise me if you choose not to venture with us. I will not hold it against you in any way. I'll certainly understand, but I'm not going to. You can. I recognize what it is you're trying to do, but it's fruitless on your behalf, sir. The incentive is the information that you clearly crave. Everyone here, all of you, want to know more about these things. You can act as if you don't, and if you don't have to show up tomorrow. As I said, not compulsory, not mandatory. It's an opportunity. I suspect I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Curiosity is a powerful motivator, Dr. Day. I'll bid you all good night now. He pauses and sort of says to Miss Welland, although I will, Miss Welland, I'll mention to you, part of the reason I was asked Mr. Jansen to arrange your presence here is that this structure with this door, the one that wasn't there just a week ago, the architecture on it is unlike anything we've ever seen. Someone with your information, your expertise, might have a lot of interesting things to learn.
Oh, does it have a shallow arch?
I don't know.
Well, okay. I'm sure it's can be accounted for in the history of our world architecture, but I would love to see it, and I will tell you what I can.
I'll be very curious if it can be accounted for in the history of our world's architecture, because I'm pretty sure it does not come from our world.
Oh, are you studied in architecture?
Well, no, that's why I'm talking to. All right, very well.
Good
I'll
day,
see you all.
Mr. Green.
See you all tomorrow, and he'll walk out.
What a dreadful saphead. Ugh.
What? I mean, maybe they don't have to use such coarse language. That's great.
Well, I don't need anyone to police my language. Thank you very much, Mr. Chips. Oh, sorry, William. But thank you. I just know I stood on line while Pinkertons broke our boy's legs, and I know a character like that.
Those are Pinkertons are actually American heroes. They're very no. He'll leave. He's gone. He's gone. That didn't happen. But were he there, that's what he would have.
Yeah. No.
Well, that's him in the next room listening onto the bug he planted. Clearly.
No, already, this Miss Grant's trouble. Oh dear. How can the rich go against her own interests like this? I don't understand.
Well, yeah. Just be careful when a man comes giving you a gift wrapped in patriotism. I am curious, though.
Well, I think he's right. We're all curious, but don't you think we could add something else to the wish list? I mean, just because he's right about that doesn't mean.
How do you mean the wish list? I'm sorry, dear.
Of things he might give us to help him.
Oh, well. I wouldn't hold my breath, but I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps you could talk to him. I don't know.
I mean, it does seem like you're sort of the most important part of all of this, Miss Welland.
Yes, sir. Are you study architecture, dear? Is that right?
Oh, as far as I have studied my father's work by living with him.
Oh, you're close with your father.
Well, I was. I think you might know he passed away.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Yes.
Condolences.
Miss Welland is quite gifted.
It is lovely to have a child who's close with their parent, though.
Agreed. Can I ask you a question, Mrs. Grant?
Yes, of course, darling. What is it?
You said you just got back from
Newport, yes.
How could I forget? Did you go by yourself?
This trip, yes. Yes.
How is it that you're able to travel by yourself without any questions?
Oh, well, it's simply about just asserting yourself, dear.
Like into a train?
Yes, into a train. I buy a ticket. And if they give me trouble, I make a stink.
A stink?
No one can tell you can't be here, dear.
Oh, many people have told me I can't be many places.
I know. Isn't that an injustice? But
Well,
let me tell you, dear. I mean, you may be mousy, but you have every right to be everywhere.
well, I find that the more money you have, the harder it is. The weight of it is harder to push you out the door.
This is very true. This is very true. We can't forget our privilege. Now, I for one, am planning to be there at 9 o'clock. I don't know about the rest of you. I find this man dreadful, but I am curious. And I'm sure Artie would love me to relate what I would know.
So this is like my 4th day on the job. This happen a lot. The government comes asking for help.
I find this very unusual, Mr. Chips. I didn't even know there was such an organization or division within the government.
I mean, we'll see.
I'm actually quite offended by this, that they haven't approached me already to lend my expertise to the scientific endeavor of such a thing.
Oh, doctor.
There's something else about this, Dr. J, that is very different than any other thing you've ever done for the New England Society of the Paranormal. There is a missing factor here.
His arm.
Well, okay. There are two large differences.
Well,
That one hurt. That one hurt.
As
man
bad as
that
the
I
arm
think-
coming off? That's just
More,
phantom limb pain.
more.
That's just phantom limb pain.
Should-
Honestly,
Do we
the,
have-
the bite was so weird, and it was from the lady's stomach, that it just like,
Milady.
yeah.
If I had my arm, I'd shake it at you right now.
Wait, yeah. Should we
Erin
run
Sophia
this
says that
by?
was amazing, by the way. When you said your arm, is what she's talking.
Do we have to run this by the boss of this place?
That
So sort of figuring.
is the missing factor.
Yeah, was
Mhm.
Jonah Jameson?
The
Need to
John
talk to him.
Jansen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Day, Actually, Mr. Chips, you have seen him on some occasions at the hospital visiting. Actually, wait, no, they didn't have.
Yes.
Did they have separate hospitals for men and women back then? I don't think so.
I don't know. Oh, by the way,
They
Just
had
visiting
separate
Miss Mills.
wings, but
William,
not like hospitals.
William, I'm sorry, William. If you need, also, I can put you in touch with a doctor if you need real care. I'm happy to make some calls, or write some letters rather.
Oh no, they were separate hospitals. So never mind. You haven't seen him. Spoiler alert for where he's been or where he's been trying to be. Sorry. Carry on.
No.
Oh,
Again, I don't. You seem to all have more experience here. So, does he not show up to present every adventure?
I mean, that's what I thought. That's what I, that's my experience. But I haven't been around in quite some time.
I've never not had an encounter directed by him.
Should we try to contact him to find out if this is even a legitimate thing? I know the G-Man said that he contacted Jansen here to put it together, but he could also
I think after
know
our last
our names.
experience, I'd much rather be safe than sorry in this regard. Yes, I agree, Mr.
Absolutely.
Chips.
And while you do that, Philip, I would love to. I have I mean, you tell me. I have a hunch that Catherine knows a senator or two.
I think you would.
I would love to send a telegram just to inquire about this Mr. Green.
Understood. I love this plan. Mrs. Grant.
You may call me Ms. It's fine.
Either way. You know what? I think this is a funny thing to do, so let's just do it. Many of your skills would make sense for this. But I think, also for whatever reason, because I put you down as a lady, because that was one of the things. For some reason, navigate's one of your skills, so you're very good at navigating, but that's irrelevant.
I mean, social situations
but also terrain. Miss Grant, I would like for you to actually let's just be upfront about why you have these connections to senators. Would you please give me a credit rating roll?
Oh, of course.
Would you like to tell everybody your credit rating?
My credit rating is 90, darling.
There you go.
Dear God.
Well, that's more that's more from the Lowell side.
Oh, I'm supposed to change the color of that. Hold on. Here.
Not really the Grants. Grants are fine. I mean, but
I cannot wait to hit her up to fund my orphanage idea.
Oh my God, I bet she'd really like orphans.
oh my God,
What do you got?
89.
You were just rich enough for this telegram to get answered.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
With an 89, just under the cusp, you do get a message back from the gentleman from Rhode Island, I suppose.
Yes.
He will inform you. I guess the message back. Well, what is your message to him?
Oh, getting inquiries from Silas Green. Any information? Stop.
Okay.
Ms. Wellen, are you entangled? Are you is there someone in your Are you singled up, love?
oh, yes.
Ah, all right. Wonderful.
Are sorry. Go on.
By the way, Chips and Day, are you like asking one of the managers here to get in contact?
I was gonna ask you, like, I was asking if there's like a desk we go by in the way in.
You can
stuff like
you can
that,
ask
like-
one of like the managers who like the night manager to check into Mr. Jansen. If you actually if you can just go talk to him if you'd like to RP that for a moment as we wait for the telegram to come back.
Sure, I'll go. I can talk to one of the
Yes, Mr.
is
Chips.
Has Mr. Jansen been in lately?
Oh, well, Mr. Jansen has not been in as much, sir. Let me take a look here. He did stop by. He stopped by 2 days ago. He also he did. He had a guest come in tonight who he arranged for. Mr. Green. Is that who you met with, sir?
Yeah, we just want to sort of confirm that was from, in fact, Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
well,
Jansen, because
I can confirm that Mr. Jansen personally arranged for Mr. Green to be shown. I spoke with him myself about that, but if you'd like, I can send word to Mr. Jansen.
do you know if
we need to talk to him
You want to talk
tonight?
To him? Tonight. Well, I'll see if he's willing to. He is somewhat indisposed at present, but I can see if he's willing to talk with you. I can send a message. What is your inquiry beyond simply talking to him, sir?
my question is, clearly Ms. Welland was really important to this man. Did he ask for us, or did Jansen put this group together?
I can definitely ask him that, sir. One moment. He'll.
I'm sorry I cut you off, Dr. Day.
No, I would. I mean, we have. Well, I suppose you can ask him. We would like to know the legitimacy of his friend and his origins, shall we say?
Oh, and a description.
Oh, of course. So.
Good call.
Oh, smart girl. Yes.
He will send that. He'll have a courier take that message over to Mr. Jansen, wherever he may be. Basically, what you've asked is, will you meet us? If not, did you put this team together? Or did the guy ask for us specifically? What's his deal in Origins? What's he look like?
Can you use him
Yeah.
in a sentence?
No.
Can you tell us his point of origin?
Yeah, point of origin. That message is taken out. Miss Grant, a telegraph comes for you.
Wonderful.
The telegraph says,
Hold on, let me get my readers. Yes.
confirm Silas Green, government agent. Stop. Highly placed, highly secretive. Stop.
All right.
He'll probably give some, like, definitely not a warning, but something to the effect of like, you know, how, I don't know, he'll probably phrase a thing of like, are you having issues with him? Question, stop. If so, not sure I can make it to your next gala. Stop. That kind of situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I'll show this to my compatriots. Here you go, darlings. Seems like he's a real person. Obnoxious,
real.
as it is, but
Yes. Real person, a real problem of a person.
Am I reading this incorrectly, or is your political friend a little scared of this Mr. Green?
well, everyone's scared in Washington, darling. That's why nothing gets done.
Tell you what, is anyone here proficient in psychology?
Oh,
Psychology. No.
No.
Yes.
am.
Those of you proficient in psychology, I will let you both attempt a psychology roll. It sounds like that is Chips and Welland. Go ahead and make a psychology roll. This is a hard roll, though, because you are trying to get the psychology of a man you've never met only from his written telegram.
26.
26, I believe that is a hard success for you. How did you
I
do?
have a 18.
Ooh,
So I'm one shy of an extreme, and that's what I'm debating right now.
whether or not you're going to
I'll do it. I'll spend the one luck.
Yes, I will say in that case, you both have a sense that it is, it's not even so much scared, just more of a like, kind of almost like a, like, what are you getting up to? That's like a big, you know, like, whoa, what are you?
Yeah.
What are you? What's going on? Kind of a thing.
Yeah, are you in on over your head? Yes.
Yeah.
Which, again, Ms. Welland, is something that I've been told my whole life.
Well, why did you ask if I was single? I would have thought maybe you of all people would maybe not think it was necessary to
Oh, I
be
was just
single.
wondering. No, I was just wondering for my son. That's all.
For yourself?
My son, dear, Artie.
Oh.
Well,
Other question, I guess, for one of the managers.
mhm.
Any weapons here? Really wish I'd had some last time.
Unfortunately, we don't have we don't have sort of standing weapons. I'm sure there are members of the group who'd be happy to loan you something, but we don't keep any on site.
Understood.
But would you like
Dr.
me
Day,
to ask if someone could get you a weapon?
Dr. Day, you still have the knife we took off of Irish Tom?
Yes, not on me. It's back with my things in my laboratory.
Yeah, well, not to think we could bring that along. It did come out of my shoulder.
Well, actually, considering we don't know what we're going into or potentially where, I was thinking that perhaps if you could assist me, I could endeavor to manufacture some more precautions for us for the trip tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, like I don't remember his name, but he was a very just excellent individual.
His name escapes me as well, but those eyes are just burned into my psyche.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about here?
Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes.
It's just a remarkable man. It's like meeting
Just
the Buddha
chiseled out
in
of
person.
rock.
No,
You
what
know?
are you bringing for tomorrow? Snacks or provisions?
Oh, I wouldn't eat these, no, miss.
No,
I
these
think they
would
would
be
go very poorly indeed.
chemical defenses against whatever creatures we might encounter. If my arm is not or lack of arm is not sufficient warning enough, the dangers are very real. Both mine and Mr. Chip's injuries were very serious.
Yeah,
and
the stabbing ones
we
are
are
so
fortunate.
bad.
We're fortunate that we
sorta-
escaped as healthy as we did.
Well, Mr. Chips said himself that he isn't quite sure what happened. He was losing a lot of blood. You don't think that there are real world
Oh.
things that could account for what happened to you?
No, so I wasn't sure about the teleportation. I wasn't losing a lot of blood when the sort of psychic tentacles threw me across the room. That I remember very clearly.
Oh.
Hmm.
Miss
it.
Welland, you know me. I'm a man of science and facts, and I assure you there must be some rational explanation for the results that we saw. I do not believe in such things as magic, so to speak,
Well,
but these things did happen. They did appear as magic. It's simply that we are not advanced enough to understand it yet.
Dr. Day, I do really enjoy your company and respect you, but I wouldn't exactly call your behavior the last time I was with you rational.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Artie told me about this. You're that Dr. Day, the one who screams, the screamer.
There was a lot of screaming, but that's okay, Dr. Day. Like things were scary, and it's just I'm just gonna need to.
Okay, first off, I was not screaming incoherently for no reason. I saw a danger and I tried to alert my compatriots who proceeded to ignore me completely. And as a result, I had no choice but to continue to protect myself and them. Now, I admit my concerns prove. That was strange. Hand just appeared. I admit my concern.
Sir, I think they call that a phantom limb, Doctor.
It still gets me sometimes. My concerns proved incorrect, much as I might add, Miss Welland, your initial architectural inclinations of the place we visited were.
Yes, exactly.
But-
That's why I'm saying
and-
maybe we shouldn't be as quick to jump on board this time.
Well, what I can tell you is that regardless of what this current offer is, the one we encountered, me, Mr. Chips, and Miss Mills, was very real and
Well, I would
very
be interested
dangerous.
in hearing her account of it.
Yeah, well, that
Your
may
lack
take a
of
little
faith
while.
disturbs me. You should go talk to Miss Mills, as a matter of fact. You should go talk to her. See if she corroborates our story.
She
Do I have
was
time
almost
to
devoured.
get there before 9 a.m.?
You can easily go to the women's hospital she's in.
Would you like a accompaniment, darling?
Oh, not by your son though, right?
To a women's hospital? No, I think not.
Oh well, with you, yes. That would be great.
Suppose
Yes.
we'll go to your lab, Doctor.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Chips. It would be nice to be in a place where my every move and utterance isn't questioned.
No, I don't make any promises.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's just come and help me.
Well, all right. Oh boy. In that case,
Oh,
You know how you
I
said
can't
you'd
believe
like turn
Archie told
sympathetic?
her. Crazy. Oh yeah.
You remember how you said you would turn sympathetic, and literally the second sentence today was, "I'd like to make it my own orphanage so I can properly do experiments."
yeah. Well, we're gonna. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So, I'll say evens, ladies, odds, gentlemen. Evens, ladies. So if you and if Miss Mills, if Miss Welland goes to visit Miss Mills, along with Mrs. Grant, you can make it to the Boston Women's Hospital of without much difficulty. Explain who you're there to see. One of the nuns attending there will sort of say to you, unfortunately, Miss Mills is not currently conscious. She's been having some trouble fading in and out of consciousness the past few days. Her injuries are very strange, but you're welcome to come sort of see her if you'd like. She has had one. We have been allowing a certain gentleman to sort of be with her side, which is typically not the protocol, but he's wealthy and has made some donations. And he's never been. Obviously, he's the chaperone of a nurse, of course, but he is currently with her. But we can ask him to step outside if you'd like.
I would like.
Okay. They sort of lead you down a hallway, and somebody steps in, and
That's how you do it, darling. That's exactly how you do it.
who should step out but Mr. John
Jonah Jameson?
J. Jonah Jansen, yeah. Mr. Jansen comes out and sort of sees you both and says, "Oh,
Oh!
Miss Welland, Miss Grant, are you with whoever sent me this telegram? I suppose I have a moment to... Oh, you're who want to see Miss Mills."
That's
Yeah,
correct. What are you doing here?
Yeah, have you been here this whole time?
Well, yes, I have been. I feel pretty responsible. I should not have allowed her to go on that outing. I should not have allowed anyone to go on that outing. That was not the right kind of thing for us to be doing. And it seems her injuries were more severe than we thought. Have you seen Dr. Day and Mr. Chips? Did you have your meeting with Mr. Green?
We did have that meeting.
Could you describe your Mr. Green?
Sure. Let's see. What do we say? He's about 40. Average height, slightly average build. He's a beefy guy. Sort of.
Oh, beefy, yes.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, beefy.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Well,
his
that settles that.
He seems to
That
be
checks
described as a man, yeah. Beefy, got it, beefy. Yeah. Buff and beefy. This guy's buff, he's beefy. Were you hoping to speak to Miss Mills? I can tell you. He's sort of like, is it all, and he kind of, they hold the door open, you can see her in there, and she's just kind of unconscious. Has a lot of wounds. None are on the face or boobs, though. We did make that big deal of that that was kind of at like Shuby's big request.
Well, she rolled for it, right? She rolled a luck roll for that.
She did. It was like it stayed. Yeah, but it was her request was that like it's like you're lucky. What did you want to have happen? That sort of thing.
Um, one moment. Can I pull Mrs. Grant aside?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Mrs. Grant,
Yes.
I don't have much. I get a little squeamish
Oh.
around,
Yes, of course, dear.
not of course. I have a lot of knowledge. This just isn't inside
No,
of,
no, no. I just not no, no, no. Not of
But-
course. Just of course that it's not a deal. I understand.
well, do you know much about, like, if you looked at her wounds, do you think you might be able to tell,
What are you interested in, dear? I can do my best.
well, do you believe that this is the work of something beyond this world?
Dear, I'm going to say something I don't think you're going to like, and that's there are many things that I don't understand in this world that I cannot explain with mere equations or science.
Is
I'm
one of
sorry.
them how
Yes.
you're so great and your son is
Wonderful and just a brilliant shining star. Yes, I know.
Okay.
He eclipses me in every way.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're not gonna look at her wounds, or should we just
Oh
leave
no,
it
I'm
there?
happy. I'm happy to do, but I just wish to let you, you know, darling. I want to know what you're going for. I don't want you to, I don't want to have to bring out the smelling salts. I will if that's what you need, but
Oh, do you think they would work on her?
smelling salts.
Didn't they say she was fainting in and out?
I mean, I suppose so, but I wouldn't want to. Is there some? What is it that you're looking for here, dear?
Before we go on this big excursion with
Mm-hmm.
Mr. What was his-
Green.
Green. I
Green.
can't.
Yes.
Um,
No, it's my least favorite color, so I know.
that also surprises me. I just wanted to know what this might actually be before we get there, and I wanted to leverage a few things, and I don't know, maybe I could pretend if that would work, or I don't know. I just wanted to know what we were getting into.
All right, I'll do my best. Yes,
Thank you.
of course. You really should give my son a try. He's absolutely
We're
he's
running out of
adorable.
time.
He's very sensitive. Okay.
So, Miss Grant, you're going to inspect the wounds.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll let you do this one of two ways. You can either try, one of three ways, but you could do a first aid just to sort of get the most accurate thing. I'd also let you a spot hidden, or you could attempt an occult. Occult is going to sort of be giving you the most obscure, sort of random whatever
A
stuff.
cult, of course,
Okay,
darling.
let's try occult.
Ha 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 ha. A 13. I will
Oh, a
push that.
13.
I will push that twice, or not push, but I'll
You'll spend two luck. There you go.
to make that a hard.
To
What
make
is
an
that?
extreme
Extreme.
success.
Yes.
If only 13 has mattered in this game. Well, very good. Yes, spend 2 of your precious luck. A 13, though, is an auspicious number. That gives you to an extreme. Yes, with an extreme, you have some strong suspicions that these wounds are not of this world. You've never really seen something like them, but you've read stories about people who have. Like closest most common reference would be something like the stigmata.
Oh,
These appear to be wounds that almost seem
weep
to have
on their own.
risen out of her rather than
Oh,
as if they
Dreadful.
were imparted on her, but they also, if you know how lightning comes up from the ground,
yes.
it's
of
like
course
it's
I
like
do.
when she was struck with whatever struck her, like the blood pulled itself out of her, sort of almost.
Oh.
The wounds.
Goodness.
It's mainly on her back and sides and legs.
All right, I shall return. I'm not. It's too. She's quite pretty too.
She is.
Well. I'll make a note to tell Archie, and then I will go out and talk to Miss Welland. May I call you Rose?
RJ is okay.
RJ. Lovely. I love that. That's delightful. And I'll go ahead and tell her, to the best of my ability, exactly what I've researched and what I see in a very sort of straightforward way. I know that's not what you were quite hoping for, dear, and
No, it was not.
I know. But and I don't ask you to necessarily. It's difficult when we're confronted with information that doesn't quite conform to our existing systems of knowledge. And so, I won't blame you for being skeptical, and I encourage that. But
I
this
am no
is.
fan of our existing systems. I just,
You
I
just
just,
what?
I thought maybe we would see eye to eye, but that's all right.
I'm sorry.
Everyone else is on your ship, so let's go back so we can make sure to be there on time tomorrow.
All right. I'm so sorry, dear. I don't
That's
mean to
okay.
disappoint you, but
Thank you for checking.
of course. I have, dear, for what it's worth, I have done quite a bit of research on this. And I have done quite a bit of study. And I know I don't expect us to see eye to eye, but I do hope that you would. I have lived, my dear, and I've seen horrible things. And I hope that it is not. I don't say this flippantly or without gravitas, and I hope that you take that for what you will.
I apologize for my reaction.
No need to apologize, dear. Come, let's go. Let's go see this dreadful man tomorrow, eh?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, as you head out, meanwhile, Dr. Day and Mr. Chips are attempting some science.
How did they not ask Jonas directly what happened? He was right there.
He's filling out the questionnaire that you sent. So Dr. Day, this is going to be a simple. You're doing this. It's a chemistry roll. You're in your lab,
Okay.
so this is not a hard thing. I think you can do Mr. Chips can do a sleight of hand to kind of be assisting with, just kind of
Oh, sure.
accurately putting everything together. Or actually, no, do a general. Well, do a sleight of hand if you want to click a box. Do a dexterity if you'd rather have it be a little higher of a target.
Can I
Let's
can
check
I
this.
ask Laura Keeper, would it maybe be an occult alchemy roll? Or is it straight
Sure.
chemistry?
Let's do. If you want to click a new box, let's do it. Go for it.
There's just I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know the science behind this.
I think that you can be trying to apply some alchemical properties to it. No problem.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There would be a 45 or success.
45 success. How do we do, Mr. Chips?
35 success.
35 success. You both do a great job. That's a hard success for you, right? No.
It's just shy of a hard
Just
success.
hard. So in that case, you both do great work putting things together. That's the good news. The less good news is because you failed that luck roll earlier. Things about to get real bad. Things theoretically could get real bad. But Mr. Chips, you're here now. Would you give me a luck roll real quick?
Oh, joy.
With my urchins?
Well, you roll the luck for the orchins. You're teaching the orchins some words. You were trying to give them some processes. And Mr. Chips, let's see what we got.
5.
A 5. Good news. The orchins are fine.
So we're at your. Paint me a picture of your lab. I feel like this is very important for me to understand.
Sure.
Yes, of course. Well, I believe I currently work over in Boston University, where I have access to a lab. I am relatively well respected, and I believe Mr. Jonas made some arrangements for me to get the job or help me. So I believe I should have a lab separate from the main university. So it's a bit of it's like a I think you could say it's like a stone building about the size of a barn or so, with plenty of alchemical stuff all around. Open pipes. It's not polished. There's no like wallpaper or anything. It's very bare bones. But many rows of beakers and science stuff, and raw pipes kind of running through and around. But yeah, I think that's a general description. Perhaps there's a basement layer that I don't really open up for you, but you can maybe hear some small sounds coming out of there.
And are there just children running around the lab out in the open?
No, definitely not. That would be dangerous and unsafe.
Okay. I just want to know what my reaction should be while I'm in here. So if it just looks like a normal lab, then we can proceed.
Does that seem like a good description,
That
Philip?
seems great. And the good news for you is that let me frame it more like this. The bad luck roll on the previous Orchin thing is that your Orchin experiments are just not being set up for success the way some previous ones were. Over the weeks, they're not going so well. The good news, though, is that they didn't shift into all of the Orchins silently chanting a Fandron while eating feral cats and looking for bigger game to eat, which really could have been fun if it had been the two majorly wounded men alone in this room, and we could have ended on Orchins closing in on you two. But instead, we shall simply end with you guys having gathered your material for creatures that are from another realm, or at least the creatures from the other realm you met last time. Miss Grant and Miss Welland got certain information from Miss Mills, whether or not. Yes, Miss Welland.
No.
Oh, I thought you were about to go. Cool. And so as you've gained that information, you've gained some possible weapons. It sounds like you're all going to show up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Well, then that is where we will end.
Well, I guess I agree to that.
You don't have to. But you are. Okay, cool. Too curious. Well, in that case, that is where we'll end this session. Not with an Orchin feeding frenzy, but with a whimper. Next week, we'll be taking a quick train ride to a structure and a door and what lies beyond, and I'm so excited. But thank you all. And thanks for rolling a 13, Andrew. That was cool.
Of course.
Even though it doesn't mean anything anymore, it still means something. You know what I mean?
It means something to me.
Means something to me, everybody. All right, well, thanks, everyone. Anyone, I guess I should say a few things. I don't know if we're running a game on Sunday. I need to figure that out. If we are, I'll post about it on Discord. If we're doing if Kevin and I are doing a one-on-one hotel detective stuff, I may not be able to mobilize for that in time. I know we had some holes in his schedule, so I'll see. We'll try to do a couple more of those at least. There's another thing I was hoping to do on Sundays as well, but scheduling may become difficult for that. I'll mention, though, come back to this next week. I feel like I should be like, come see us at WonderCon, but that's already happened. But it was cool that we did WonderCon. But that's pretty much. You can go to our Discord to interact with us. Our Instagram is a place to where we post things occasionally, but honestly not that much. Let's be real. Just go to our Discord. That's where the action is. And the wiki. Sophia does stuff on the wiki. I don't know how much currently is updating on the wiki, but I know Sophia. You can go back and look at old stuff on the wiki. It's very cool. Anybody else got anything to mention, request, plug, speak of?
Pierce and I are back. We're back streaming. We're doing a new, lovely, cozy puzzle game.
Hey.
Yes.
And it's really lovely.
Lovely, cozy puzzles.
Good.
Yeah. So come see us. Maybe Tuesday, but probably not. So maybe next Friday in the morning. Yeah. But check out. Tell you what. Go to the Long Lost Lore Discord. We always post when we're about to stream in the Long Lost Lore Discord.
Do that.
They do.
We don't bicker at all. No. We get along famously, and
yeah, I was not immediately attacked as soon as we went live.
Oh, attacked. Okay, all right. Wow.
To go the opposite, I will actually do a quick Manzukis, which is a movie that was an indie film that just finished its theatrical run. So I believe it's on demand now, called Touch Me, which I feel like if you are a fan of this channel on this night, you will enjoy a show. You will enjoy that movie.
There you
It's a
go.
little bit of a cosmic horror romance. Comedy.
Romance.
Cosmic horror romance comedy. That does sound like what's going on this channel. Well, very good.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Well, fun stuff. Well, thanks everybody.
Yep.
Anything else? Okay, cool. Well,
Aaron's gonna throw up.
thanks so much for being here. Oh wait, I have another thing. I have a weird other thing. Okay guys, because it's 2006, I have started a blog.
Oh,
And
yeah.
by a blog,
Oh.
I mean literally on Blogspot. The
Nice.
address is a Blogspot blog. So if you'd like to travel back
I didn't
in
even
time-
think that was still live.
Well, it still is live. All right, this is a very weird blog, unrelated to any of this stuff. I'll put the URL in the thing. I like to go to fancy restaurants. I've kind of gotten into that.
oh
Like
yeah.
going to things.
Oh.
So I'm starting to write about some of the fancy restaurants I go to.
I didn't know
And
that, Philip.
I've really gotten into it. And well, I've only started writing them. But so I've posted the first one. It is about, and feel free to judge me for even having done it. This is about going to Somni, which is a 3 Michelin star restaurant, one of like the 2 in the town. It's obscenely expensive. My experience there, I wrote about it. That's the first entry. So anyway,
Oh, I
there you
can't wait
go.
to read this.
That's mintdining.blogspot.com. Mint dining, you ask? It's because like fine dining. We want to do better. Not even very fine or near mint. We want mint dining. That's the joke, you see. I almost called it gem mint dining. I really wish I called it near mint dining. I think that's funnier. But it just looked too long. So now it just looks like I'm into like a restaurant that has like real like mint leaves, But yeah, there you go. You can read that as Somni, and I'll be posting those as I go to fancy restaurants and some ones I've already gone to. But
That
it's
is
just
great.
sort of a fun thing. But I just realized I should promote that here, so I will. Anyway, thanks everyone. Well, that's all we
great.
have for now. This was fun. Until next time, don't let the urchins bite.